tomorrow at church. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll be there. So, you know what? She didn't go to church. So, Marvin...
You kept me up too late.
No, Marion O'Donnell, Marion Freundberg, his cousin. He got a date with her cousin.
Okay.
That's how I ended up having a blind date with grandma. Because, you know, they were living together. But anyway, so we decided, well, we will just go down to her house and see just what's the matter. So we go down to grandma's house. Nobody was living there at the time. Her Grandma Hatch wasn't there. Anyway, we heard something, a racket going on in the backyard, and these girls are out chasing the chickens.
His version.
They're trying to catch a chicken, and so they could have chicken, roasted chicken. So anyway, they caught the chicken and chopped the chicken's head off.
And the chicken stood up and started dancing all around without a head. Scared us to death.
Anyway, that's how it all started, guys. Yeah, that's how it all started.
Yeah.
That all started.
And that's what made you come back? That's what made you come back?
Yeah.
You knew Grandma could kill a chicken?
That day that he came over there, where my folks, my dad died in transport. My mother had to go away she cooked for different boys' camps and things to make a living for herself. And anyway, it left my younger sister, she's 3 years younger than me, without my dad, and then my mother had to go to work. So I lived with my girlfriend. And anyway, I left, I know. So then they came over to this house to get us to talk to us or whatever, because we didn't go to church. So after church, they came over there, and we saw them walking up the path to the front door. Well, nobody had been living in that house, and the chair that was in there, the springs were coming out where you put your arm.
Oh, okay.
And the ceiling had water stains on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so he comes in and sits on that chair with the springs. And
I was in high heels.
They had bought two of the fanciest homes that we thought were like mansions. I don't know, now you wouldn't think that, but
yeah, they
were really fancy homes that his parents bought. And so I thought he was rich. Found out later. Anyway, so he sits on this and starts looking up the ceiling, and I thought, oh no. But anyway.
Now that's Grandma's imagination.
I was just embarrassed.
I didn't go to look at the ceiling.
I was embarrassed. And then, so they took us for a ride to New Mexico, you know. I mean, up to Farmington, New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest town, anyway. And we passed by this Methodist school or whatever it was, and they had a sewer problem. It smelled really, really bad. And he and his cousin could speak Spanish, so they spoke Spanish to each other as we went by there, and the boys just laughed and laughed and laughed. And my girlfriend and I, we just couldn't figure out what they were laughing at. After I got married, I said, what were you laughing at up there? And he said, oh, the boys just asked me what kind of perfume you girls were wearing.
Naughty little boy.
Yeah, boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys.
So when did you ask Grandma to marry you?
She asked me to marry her.
Oh. Very forward.
It's probably in the spring. We dated that fall.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You know,
he had a car without a muffler on it.
90 great grandchildren before the year's over with.
I was a junior in high school. And anyway, as soon as school's out, he'd strike up that car without a muffler, and his home was right next to the school. The whole school could hear that. And he'd come over and pick me up to take me home.
Took the muffler off the car, you know, and I ripped it. I was hot rudder back in those days. Yeah.
Oh, then, a lot of memories.
Definitely.
Oh, man, this guy is just lovable. Yeah, you doggone right, you're just lovable. Uh-oh.